Do you want to share your message on video, but you're afraid that what if I run out of things to say? Well, if so, today's video, I will address this and you will never worry about running out of things to say again. So one of the biggest fears that my clients have when they first start working with me is, what do I say and what happens if I run out? They think, oh, maybe I could do a couple of videos. I'm like, absolutely not. And I'm going to share with you today some techniques that you can use to never run out of things again. Okay, so first thing I want to do is, we need to change our mindset around this, that imagine that you are here to solve problems. That's the first thing, your frame. The videos, it's not about you, it's about solving problems. Like today's problem is the fear, what if I run out of things to say? I'm going to give you some solutions. So first of all, we need to change our mindset around that. You are a problem solver, and all your viewers, there's certain challenges and problems that are coming up. You are simply giving answers to that. Okay, so that's the first thing, because a lot of times people think about, there's a reality TV situation that comes up. It's like, let me document my day, and there's a place for that. But unless you're a big enough name, people, to be honest, they don't care about you. They really don't. If they're watching on YouTube or anything like that, they're there mostly. Some people are there to get cat videos and entertainment, but if the other one, it's there to get problems solved. So first of all, we got to change our mindset that you are here as a problem solver. That's number one. Now, let's go into content and topics that you can talk about so you never run out again. Content number one. The first topics are problems and fears that your clients have. So just think about, what are the problems that they're struggling with? What are the fears that come up? Put a list, write down 20. You could do 10 problems. You could do 10 of their top fears. Right there, you have 20 videos, okay? So that's the first thing. Top problems they have, top fears that come up, okay? So that's one. Two is top objections that they have. So what are the top objections people have that stop them from buying your service, okay? From working with you. Whatever they are, list out, boom, you could put another 10 in that easy, okay? So we're already at 30 topics, right? You had the top problems, the top fears, the top objections. That's 30 potential videos, even if you just do 10 each. So that's there. The fourth category that you can talk about is the solution. So what are the solutions that you offer? Talk about the pieces to your solution, whether it's your course. So for my course, there's 6 weeks. It's a 6-week course. There are 6 sections. I could do a video about ideal client. I could do about the gear. I could talk about courage to put yourself out there. Each of those, I could break that down and do 10 easy, and that would be 60 videos. But let's just make it simple and think about the solution that you have and the different components or the modules that you offer. You can do videos for each one of those. The next category that we have is top frequently asked questions or should ask questions. So this one, it's what are the top frequently asked questions? What do your potential clients constantly ask you time and time again? Those are all easy content pieces that you can do. Those are all easy videos. And then the other one is should ask questions. That is, what are the questions your ideal clients should ask you, but they often don't? Or your prospective clients should ask you, but they often don't. So for me, what I believe one of the top things they should ask me is, how are you going to help me overcome the fear about putting myself out there? Most video training courses, to be confident, it's going to talk about the technical side. This is how you come up with your topics. This is how you script your videos. This is how you get them edited. And that's good. And we address all of that. But that's not the piece that often holds people back. What really holds people back is inside. They don't feel good enough. They are too afraid of the audience, of the viewers, of negative comments, all these pieces. So what happens is we got to shift that. That's the real work. And that for me is one piece that I feel most prospective clients should ask me, is specifically, what is your strategy? Now, I do have a 6-piece framework that I walk people through. Every one of my clients, they go through it. It's called the hierarchy of confidence, and it's step by step. We build them up inside out to be the most confident version of themselves. But that's something that people should ask. So again, that is something that's another piece. That's the 5th content piece you could talk about. And then the last one is about client success stories. Talk about success stories. Talk about, what setbacks clients have had and how did they overcome it. This is another very important piece that you can come up with a total 10, 20 different ideas easily. Think about every client. What were the successes? What were the setbacks that came up? Talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. Educate. And the reason why is client success stories, that gives your viewer a snapshot to feel like, oh, hang on, if I bought this program, that could happen to me, or I'm in that situation, and now how did they overcome it? How did they get the solution? Always remember, people only buy transformation. So they want to see, oh, I'm struggling like this person was struggling. They got that result. Hey, now I have hope. Maybe I can move forward. Okay, so that's that one. And then the very last content piece would be about personal. So talk about your personal stories, your why. Why do you do what you do? How did you get started? What observations are you seeing in the industry? What are you seeing? What trends are happening? What's changing? Your day-to-day observations, realizations, lessons. These are all content pieces that you can do. Okay, so you can easily get 70 topics right away. Okay, you can come up with 70 topics right away that are going to help you move forward with it. And I do have a bonus in the comments below. It's a link to our content checklist. So it's going to give you a checklist where you can actually map out your ideas. But first, again, recap: fears and frustrations. That's 1. 2, we're going to get problems and challenges. What are they facing? What are your current clients facing? 3, solutions. What solutions they have? What's going on with it? 4, we can talk about top frequently asked questions and should ask questions. 5, we can talk about client success stories, setbacks, how they overcame it. And then the 6th piece, it's talking about you. So what have you observed, your why, how you got started, what's changing in your industry. Okay, so those are easily 6 different categories that you can speak about. If you want, get the checklist. That is part of the Confident on Video course. If you want more, definitely go to confidentonvideo.com and you will get the full program to get you from started to confidently putting your message out there so that you attract your ideal clients and you build your ideal business. So with that, put your message out there because the world is waiting for you to show up fully.